Yeah, you know how it is. We back. I made a video about the Eastern Conference, and now we're talking about the Western Conference, which, I'm more inclined to talk about and more pay attention. Actually, I low-key been paying less attention about the West and been focusing more on the East, but I'm getting back into the West again. So let's start from the bottom like we did last time. The Rockets, the Spurs, and the Thunder. Now, I'll talk about the Thunder a little separate. So the Spurs and Rockets are a full rebuild. They have Jalen Green is the only player I'm not going to hold you. I know from either of these teams off the top of my head. I can obviously read them. I'll be like, oh, I forgot about that person. But yeah, these are a full rebuild. They're looking to give Victor a Scoot, Scoot, either of those players to change this franchise, hopefully for the better. But that's it about that team. The Thunder, I feel like the Thunder are playing team. If they have Chet healthy and they're playing well, I feel like they're playing team. I actually like the Thunder. They're out of all the rebuilding teams, they're the team I'm going for the most. I like SGA. I like Josh Giddey. Chet, whenever he's get healthy, he's cool. I like him. I like how they play basketball, and I want them to do good. They're one of those teams that one of the rebuild teams that if they're making a play on, I'm going crazy for them against anyone but the Lakers. If I want them to win regardless, but they're 13th in the league in the Western Conference right now, tied with my Lakers actually, which that's gonna be sad to talk about in a second. So anything could happen, honestly. I mean, Chet's out for this whole season, so he's not coming back. Which it's always scared about tall people because they get much fragile, I guess. Because then they're not all, I guess. They're always unproportional, low key, kind of it's not unproportional is a bad word. They just always have some kind of issue because of their height. So then now we have 12, which is the Lakers. I'll talk about the Lakers and Timberwolves actually together because they both have problems. So the Lakers we have been doing well. If you look at it, it's okay, I spoke too soon. It's every time I watch in the game, we're so close neck and neck, and then in the fourth quarter, we just bummed the game. We just dropped the ball, and I'm it's so close. Anthony Davis, I'll give it to him. He is playing phenomenal. Russell Westbrook still doing decent off the bench. Sometimes you can take him. You can bring him out the game, but he's doing good. LeBron James is old. He's old. He has an excuse. But where's the rest of my team? Where's the rest of my team? Austin Reeves, he's still winning, so I can't shit on him too much. Lonnie Walker's the same. Pat Bev he's not that guy. He's not that guy. Dennis Schroeder, again, not that guy. And it's just sad. It's sad because we had the formula at the end of 2020. We won a championship with a formula, and the fact that LeBron got hurt, they got scared and traded everything away. Everything. And now look at us. We're fighting for the play-in again. And I don't know if we're going to make it. It's scary. And we have no draft picks. If we do bad, it goes to the Pelicans, which I don't even want to talk about the Pelicans. I like the Pelicans so much because that's one I've been around that area and I love New Orleans. But if they get fucking Victor Scoot, we might as well pack our bags. The NBA is fucking over. They're dominating, in my opinion, if they gel together. But yeah, also to talk about the Timberwolves, I never believed in the Timberwolves. I'm not gonna hold you. My little brother was smoking that woof woof because he said the Pelicans were gonna. He said the Timberwolves would destroy the Pelicans in a series. And if you look at the standings, Pelicans is right here. Timberwolves is down here. So it ain't even close, baby girl. So. I never thought the Rudy Gobert thing was gonna work in the first place. I had no hope in that, and then the amount that they traded for him, I just thought it was silly, and oh god, it just annoyed me. I never had faith in it. I don't. The only player I have faith in this team is Anthony Edwards. I don't have faith in Cat. D'Lo's not him. Rudy Gobert, I never had faith in him in the beginning of the game, and Anthony Edwards actually can't even work right now because he says he's just not comfortable. So. I don't know where they're going for this, but we'll see. Because you need to make Anthony Edwards happy, or you're fucking done. I'm not gonna hold you. You're done, boy. So then we got into the play-ins. So let's talk about the 9th and 10th seed, which both have MVP caliber players with the Warriors and the Mavericks. Now, The Warriors, I feel like they're actually getting some stuff down. They were sloppy at the beginning of the season, but now they're getting wins. Like, they're losing here and there. They're starting to get some pace back. Now, will they be at the top? Actually, the game against them and the Pacers just started too, so that's crazy. But will they be top seeded? I don't really know. It's like I will never count the Warriors out because you still have Stephen Curry, the chef, in there. If Clay's actually playing, smart, not just throwing up shots, you have still one of the best two shooters. Actually, the best backcourt in all of NBA history. Draymond Green, even though he's old, is still a great player. They have young talent, which that's also an issue that they have young talent like Jordan Poole, Jonathan Kuminga, James Wiseman. They have young player that Kevon Looney. And then Andrew Wiggins, he's another positive. But then, it's just a lot of, the bench is not as deep as it was last season because they lost some key defensive players. But we'll see how they go. I'm never going to count the Warriors out. And then we have the next playoff matchup would be the Jazz versus the Kings. And if you don't know, I'm high on the Kings right now. I want them to make the playoffs to finish that job. Just the fact that, it has been so many years without them being in the playoffs is crazy. And then, they have some. I like De'Aaron Fox. I like Sabonis right there. Malik Monk is doing his thing right now. They have some Kevin Huerter. I want them to win. I can see the Jazz destroying them though. If you didn't know, the Jazz were balling their butts off early in the season. They slowed down now. Like, they beat the Pelicans yesterday. The Nuggets beat them. The Timberwolves beat them. They beat the Warriors. The Blazers beat them. They're starting to lose them games. But at the beginning of the season, you could not tell anyone that the Jazz was. You could not tell that the Jazz was rebuilding. They were honestly going crazy. Which now that they're a little lower, they might try to trade away some veterans and just try to go back down so that they could get the Scoot or Victor. But who knows? And yeah, the Kings are good. I hope the Kings get off the play-in spot. The Clippers, again, I actually think they could win it all. It's this is, I know this is disgusting compared to what I was talking about last time, but even though they're the 6th seed, I just have faith in I hate the Clippers as a Lakers fan. I hate the Clippers, but Kawhi, PG, and Wall with their center, I forget Zebak, Reggie Jackson. They have some good players. If Kawhi just wants to actually play basketball, they'll probably do pretty good. I mean, they were doing pretty decent without Kawhi. Losing to the Magic, kind of crazy, but a couple days ago they beat the Celtics without even letting them hit 100 points. So that's pretty impressive. I'm not gonna hold you. That's pretty impressive. Also, just a side note, I want Luka to win MVP. I think that would be an amazing start. But him in the 9th seed right now, not it. And then Steph is obviously blowing out his fucking mind, but I don't think he's gonna win MVP either right now. So then you have the Blazers, which the Blazers will always be a good regular season team if you have Dame healthy. They'll always be good. They've been playing well. Actually, I watched a couple games at the beginning of the season. They're a lively team that help each other out. I don't think they will ever win a championship with that squad. I don't think Dame will ever win a championship. In my opinion, just on the Blazers, I don't respect the. At this point, I don't. It's I do, but I don't respect the loyalty. Because I feel like at this point, you're just wasting away your career. You're just gonna be Charles Barkley at this point. That's all I see. But you're a top 75 player, so you always have that, I guess, over a lot of people. Yeah, the Blazers are just that. I'm just gonna move on. The Suns, crybabies, honestly. I'm actually a Devin Booker liker though, which sucks because I like Devin Booker a lot, but he's so annoying sometimes to root for. I also like DeAndre Ayton. I don't know what he did wrong personally. He's the third best player on that team, and he's asked for is to get more shots. I don't understand how that's unreasonable when you have a 37, 38 Chris Paul, Crowder, which another old player, Bridges, which is he's the thing. Cam Johnson, he's alright. Cameron Payne, I never had faith in that. I'm not gonna hold you. Didn't. I think they need a better backup point guard, in my opinion. Yeah, no, the Suns are just low-key, like, not fakers, because they will always be a good regular season team, but after that performance against Mavs last year and then not winning the finals again, I don't have faith in them to win it all. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I think Devin Booker would. If Devin Booker's doing good, they'll make it to the semifinals, maybe the finals, but definitely not beating the Bucks or Celtics. Maybe not even the Cavs or the Pelicans. I'm not gonna hold you. The Nuggets. I haven't been watching a lot of Nuggets games. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna start off with like that. The Nuggets. The only reason why I stopped watching them is because at first I just wanted them to get into the groove, with Jamal Murray and MPJ back. With Jokic, obviously, is gonna help the load off of Jokic and just let him play better. So I was just gonna let them play, look into them, but they're thirsty. So I'm actually pretty proud. I mean, realistically, if they were in the Eastern Conference, they would be the 5th seed. So take that as you will, honestly. So it's really debatable, honestly. If you even, I think the Nuggets. I hope the Nuggets win. I want Jokic to win a championship just to piss everyone off because they're so upset that he won the MVP last year, even though he clearly deserved it. But anyway. The Grizzlies, again, developing team. They can be 2nd seed all they want. I wouldn't. Right now, I don't think they're winning no championship. I would love to see them in the Western Conference Final. I think they might. They might get there. Right now, they'll be playing against the Clippers. I think the Clippers beat them if Kawhi's playing, but I would be surprised if they win. They got some good players. Like Desmond Bane is just phenomenal in the backcourt. Ja Morant will always be. Playing him. I'm not gonna lie. I saw a take that John Morant is just a younger Russell Westbrook, and I honestly do not hate that opinion. I'm gonna get flamed on because all the stats are gonna prove that wrong. But just how he just always just goes in and attacks, which he does shoot way more than Russ at the younger. So I think it's maybe a better Russ, but I also could be tripping. And then we obviously have the last one, which is the Pelicans, which I actually do want to talk about the Pelicans a decent amount. Because I like this team top to bottom. Zion, Brandon, Jose, CJ, Jones, Herb, Trey Murphy, Dilson Daniels. What's some more? Let's just think of that. That's like the players, but I love all those players. I love all the choices here. Honestly, the team is phenomenal. I called it too. I called it when I said this team was going to be good, and they're 18 and 19, which that's 3rd in the NBA, but that's still very impressive for a team that was barely made it into the play-in last year, and made it had to do 2 play-in matches against I forgot who they played. I know the Clippers was one of them. I forgot what the other team was, and picked the Suns to a 6-game series, and basically Chris Paul had to play a perfect game in the 6th game. Literally didn't miss a shot just for them to win that. So I'm really high on the Pelicans. I think the Pelicans, do I think the Pelicans could win it all? Honestly, I think they can make it to the finals. I think the Pelicans can beat every team here. Okay, they can't beat every team here at their best. I think the Clippers, the Nuggets, and the Warriors beat them at their best. But I want the Pelicans to make it. I'm not gonna lie. I love the Pelicans as a team a lot. But yeah, that's the Western Conference right now. Let me know your opinions in the comments down below. Watch my other video. I think right here it shouldn't be out. Let's put the Eastern Conference one right here. We'll put that video out before this one, obviously, and catch you guys in a bit. Peace.